We will have Molly's forecast in just a minute. First, let's go live to St. Louis, Missouri. That sky is looking nasty for good reason. There are nearly 50 million people, most all of them in the heartland right now, who are at risk for nasty weather. Giant, destructive hail, likely in parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas. The latest forecast is predicting significant tornadoes in those states. And this is incredible. I can't even believe it's correct, but it is. Baseball-sized hail or even larger, widespread in several states. Molly, as we look at St. Louis, what is happening here?
And you know what? They are forecasting hail like we forecast rain showers. Like here or there, they're trying to predict how big that hail can be. And it's all a part of a huge system that's churning in the Midwest right now that's bringing kind of a mix of two things. Look at the satellite and radar over St. Louis right now. Well, I was forecasting earlier today. You cannot not look at this huge stripe of storms and notice how it's bending. This is what they're concerned about. This is called a bow echo. The winds with this storm are so powerful that it's actually blowing the rain out ahead of the storm system. We've got some purple reflectivity in there. That's big hail, strong winds, and if that's not enough, look at all the very small, intricate, severe thunderstorm and tornado warnings that are off to the west in Kansas and Oklahoma and down into Texas. Extremely dangerous situation. Now let's bring it a little bit closer to home because this is going to be a big miss for us, and it's actually in part why we were so cool and damp today. This is a stationary front just to our south. It's also getting some popcorn storms going down in Pennsylvania, but it's allowing for cool air to move into central New York. We also have a strip of very stubborn low cloud cover around that's making just for an overall gray day. Here's the good news. Clearing is on its way. This cold front continues to push to the south as that entire storm system does as well. High pressure takes over overnight. That means bright, beautiful sunshine tomorrow, nice and dry on Triple Doppler, brought to you by Cayuga Community College. But don't expect a heat wave quite yet. I know today was cool and raw, and tomorrow will be crisp and cool as well. Temperatures right now are in the 30s and 40s across central New York. Syracuse is at 41 degrees right now. Overnight tonight, we're expecting either record-tying or record-breaking lows. And you can see high pressure takes over on our futurecast. By midnight, mainly clear skies, just a few instances of patchy clouds. Winds will diminish as well, and that means we are a great candidate for some serious cooling. Temperatures falling off into the 20s, patchy frost and fog to start your Wednesday morning. But sunshine will take that all away by around 9 o'clock. Bright sunshine for the rest of the day, not enough to warm us up to seasonal levels. We should be topping out in the mid to low 60s. I think we barely crack into the 50s for tomorrow. But before you go gasping of how cold it is, we know that we have seasonal fluctuations here in central New York. Look at our average last spring frost date for most of northern Onondaga County, including Syracuse. It's not until late April, and that continues to be even later the further south and west you go, not until after the month of May in the North Country. So even though it may be record-breaking to have a cold snap like this with temperatures in the 20s overnight, it's pretty normal. So 50 degrees, chilly start tomorrow, plenty of sunshine. Clouds will move in for your Thursday. Best chance for showers will be well to the south of Syracuse. Further north you live, better chance you have for being dry for Thursday and for Friday. Temperatures slowly rebounding close to normal. I think we luck out for the weekend one more time. Quiet and dry for Saturday. Seasonal temperatures in the 60s. Clouds increase on Sunday ahead of another wet weather maker for the beginning of next week.